Ooh, okay. Ooh, much better. And I look delectable. I look delectable. I just look like Ginto Ejiwan. Like, like just look delicious. Hey guys, welcome to the By Buhle channel. My name is Buhle. If you're new here, subscribe, like the video, ask me any questions, anything, this is a free space. We like to talk here, we like to communicate, you know what I mean. In case you guys are wondering why I look so beautiful, firstly, this was supposed to be a chit chat where I do my makeup, whatever, but it has dawned on me that every time I try to do a chit chat, aklangan. Also guys, if you hear any noise outside, like any just noise, I'm sorry, there's a lot going on lang hlala khona, so there's just gonna be a lot of commotion outside and I can't pause filming because of noise. Okay, so you're just gonna have to bear with me just for this video or maybe the next few because gooby gooby. Anyway, in case you're wondering why girl or Alimutla, so this is just how I am on the daily. It's just I just don't show you guys the side of myself, I just don't want to overwhelm you with the amount of beauty, you know what I mean. I'm joking. I was filming TikToks. I was literally filming TikToks and I wanted to try out like this eyeshadow look, which I feel like came out so good. I even have lashes on and they weren't a nightmare to put on, but I don't think I put them on nicely. But yeah, anyway, as you guys can see, this video is going to be on forgiveness, and I've been very nervous about doing this video because it's not something that I figured out. It's not something that I have on lock, it's just something that I'm navigating, something that I'm going through and feeling. I'm just checking if my mic is on. Could have been awkward, but it's just something that I'm navigating and feeling through, and I really don't have solutions, and like this thing has been like knocking on my door for the past like 3 weeks or something. It began because like I journaled. Journaling is dangerous because normally you'll get your answers, okay. I was journaling and I was just journaling about how I need to set boundaries with people and people in my life as a means to like protect me and protect my heart, right? And especially with people in your life, it requires like a level of I guess tolerance, like you have to tolerate and overlook the things they do and the type of person they are, and you just have to accept that in order for you to move forward and live a life where you just feel okay and free, you just have to tolerate some things and overlook some things. And like for me, it's really difficult because I don't think that I would want people to tolerate me. Maybe people do tolerate me, but I wouldn't want that, And if someone had a particular issue with me, then I would like them to be able to address it and just come through to me or come up to me and say, yo, Bushle, when you did this, what. I'm just a very resolution-oriented person, right? And I believe in working through conflict and situations because I think we come out of it, or at the end of it, we come out of it as people who have a better understanding of each other and a better understanding, and we have solutions to better treat each other, I guess, And for me, it's very difficult to forgive. It's not difficult to forgive because I can forgive you and still have you in my life and all of that, but it's difficult to forget. And I don't forget because as a way to protect myself, right? So I create the boundaries, which stifles growth, I feel, especially within the relationship. I feel like it stifles growth within the relationship because, like, I have a boundary with you. You get what I'm saying? Whereas if I'm in a safe and comfortable enough position to trust and believe that whatever I say you'll receive well, then that's a free environment, you know. And if I'm just tolerating a situation, that's kind of heartbreaking to me. And I'm not a fuck off person. I'm really not. I feel like I'm getting emotional because, like, I just really struggle with it. Like, I really do struggle with it because I care, you know. I'm a person who cares, and if you're a person who's in my life and I forgive you, that means I want resolution. I want resolution. I want to see the other side of whatever it is that we're going through. And yeah, so when I made that journal entry, I was just like, you know what, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And I accepted that boundaries just comes with its own degrees of tolerance, right? And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna tolerate this, but I'm also protecting my heart at the same time. So I'm like, nah, man. Like, and there were things that were just coming up that were like, girl, you need to work on this. And I'm coming on here on my channel not as a means to be a solution bound person. I don't have solutions for this because I'm still going through it. But I just wanted to kind of make like a diary entry in video format about forgiveness. And I'm gonna first start with like what forgiveness is. And I went on the internet and I looked and I was like, okay, what is forgiveness, you know? And I got this little snippet. Let me move to the side so it can come up here as well while I read it. And it's from this mayoclinic.org. Why is it called Mayo Clinic? Is it for white people? Anyway, so it says forgiveness means different things to different people. Generally, however, it involves a decision to let go of resentment and thoughts of revenge. The act that hurt or offended you might always be with you, but forgiveness can lessen its grip on you and help free you from the control of the person who harmed you. Forgiveness can lead to feelings of understanding, empathy, and compassion for the one who hurt you. I have so much empathy and compassion in general, but like no nyani, but like my thing is, if I'm coming to you, I'm approaching you, get how mutu uyenze so and whatever, and I just like us to work through it, you know, when I utini, and your immediate response is to victimize yourself. That's not healthy, first of all, right? That's not healthy. You need to work on that, okay? But yeah, man, you know, I don't think I can accept behavior where there is no sense of ownership of the hurt from the other person. And for me, I feel like that's fair. But then what do you do in instances where it's just, there's no, like, this is not someone you can avoid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is someone you genuinely love and someone you genuinely want to work things through with, but they just aren't getting it. What do you do with that? And I'm literally asking, please let me know, what do you do with that? Because I don't know what to do with that, right? And I was just like, okay, now it's just gonna have to be a matter of toleratana, like legit. And I was listening to this, you know, those motivational channels, but this one, like, it was an Oprah video, and in there she mentioned like these daily practices she does just to center herself, wara wara wara, and she talked about like this bowl of sake, right? And it's by this guru. I can call him a guru. I hope he's a guru, but he's a teacher of spiritual things, right? This is like a day or two after I journaled. And I'm like, oh, okay, dope. I'm going to check out this bowl of sake, because she said it's like a subscription thing and they mail you just like readings of this guy on about different perspectives of his on just general things. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let me tap in. Let me see what this is about. Namige. I tap on bowl of sake. This one was one that was posted on the 11th of September, and it's by Hazrat Inayat Khan. I hope I said that right. And the heading of this subject was, in order to learn forgiveness, one must first learn tolerance. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm a step closer, right? I'm learning tolerance. I'm learning tolerance. Then a piece of it in it says, tolerance is the first lesson of morals, and the next is forgiveness, right? A person who tolerates another through fear, through pride, from a sense of honor, or by the force of circumstances does not know tolerance. That's yeah.
It's a spiritual attack.
It's getting worse and worse. I was like, what do you mean through or by the force of circumstance? I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what is it that am I supposed to do? You know, the tolerance is circumstantial. You know, anyone that I have beef with, the tolerance is definitely circumstantial. If I can't like not have you in my life, then the tolerance is circumstantial. And I'm like, Aibo, what must we do? Guru Khan, what must we do? In that moment, I was like, Oprah, you got me effed up, because now I went and searched this thing, you know. And then it says, tolerance is the control of the impulse of resistance by will. There is no virtue in tolerance which one practices because one is compelled by circumstances to tolerate. But tolerance is a consideration by which one overlooks the fault of another and gives no way in oneself to the impulse of resistance. So basically, he's saying that you shouldn't tolerate due to our circumstances. You must tolerate because there's a willingness to overlook and just accept, you know, without resisting anything. I'm like, I understand, Leonto, because like I'm on both ends of the spectrum, and I know that two things can be true at the same time, but I'm really struggling with the circumstantial aspect of it. I really am, because it hurts me. It really hurts me. And they say when you don't forgive, it's like a cancer, you know, it's like a poison, and you're just holding on to so much. It's hurting you. It's really hurting you, because at the end of the day, there's no resolve for you. Then Guru Khan goes on to say that a thoughtless person is naturally intolerant, but if a thoughtful person is intolerant, it shows his weakness. He has thought but has no self-control. In the case of the thoughtless, he is not conscious of his fault, so it does not matter much to him, but a thoughtful person is to be pitied if he cannot control himself owing to the lack of will. My will is weak. My will is weak. Ndithini. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know, hey. Like, this is a bit toxic, but I believe in grudges. And this Bible plan that I was doing, finding joy, happiness, finding joy in forgiveness. It says that we need to forgive just as God and Christ has forgiven us. Because if the Almighty has forgiven us, then who are you to hold a grudge against someone else? Because God extends all his forgiveness to everyone. And I'm just saying, Uguti, I am not an all-seeing being. I cannot see the bigger picture yet, but the fact that I'm working on all of this means that I'm trying to see better and just realize that we're all reflections of ourselves and all of that namaste stuff, okay? All of it. It's just tough. It's really so tough, guys, and I don't have the answers. I don't have any solutions, but I just came on here because I needed to get it off my chest. I just needed to say that if you are a person who's struggling with forgiveness, you are not alone. Join the club. Send me a message. DM me on Instagram. My handle is Baibuhle. Let's talk, because I'm really suffering, but I feel like that there's hope and that eventually the answer will come to me. I've been struggling with it for like over 2 decades now, so like the answer will come eventually, and the things are not learned overnight. Just because I've decided to work on myself and heal does not mean I might get the answer in 20 years, which is just the frustration I'm just gonna have to deal with for the next 20 years. But I hope I get it, you know. There's just a willingness to try and do my best, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, guys, please don't forget to share, comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe. I hope you enjoy this video. I really do enjoy the small talk videos, but also please let me know. Yeah, please let me know. You know what, I have a love-hate relationship with the please let me know what you'd want me to post, because then it just feels like this is not my space, you know. Yeah, it just feels like this is not my space. So let me know which content that I've done that you do like, and then I will try my best to slot in things here and there and adjust like how I would like to do things. But for now, I'm quite happy with like the kind of structure I've had up for September. I'm actually like, I feel good about it. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Mina saying Audi. There's no electricity, so I'm just gonna start chopping food, and then my booyah, when the lights come back, I'm gonna cook. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and yeah, subscribe, share, like, comment. Tell me how beautiful I am, because damn. Damn. Yeah, you know, I worked for this face. Hi, disebenzile. Anyway, guys, check you in my next video. Peace out.